Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So the 2025 season of Formula One felt like a movie in which Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri have finally put a full stop on the dominance of Max Verstappen. But the tea that has started ever since the season has ended has been crazier. Alright everybody, we're gonna start with the liveries. So F1 has finally banned their bare carbon look, and the new rule says that 55% of the car must be painted, and honestly, thank goodness to that. So Red Bull came in early on January 15th with their heritage white base and a glossy blue finish, and honestly the car looked stunning. It looked great. I'm gonna post a picture. And now we have Max Verstappen rocking the number 3 as he's not the defending champ anymore, and Red Bull also has a new partner, Ford, with them. Next up, we've got Mercedes with their classic silver arrow look and their sleek black and silver combo. But then fans had a lot to say about it because it just looked like the car was a copy paste of last year and there was nothing new or more interesting about it. Next, we have Williams, and honestly, oh lord, Williams gave me a heart attack this year. It took them so long to reveal their car, and I think they let their fans vote on their look, but at the end, the car was a 10 on 10, so I'm not complaining. Next up, the Cadillac. Well, I think the Cadillac revealed their car at the Super Bowl, and the car looks great, and they look ready to rumble, so I'm excited to see them on the track. Over at Ferrari, Lewis Hamilton is entering his second year. Although he had a tough 2025, Lewis hits social media and says he's reset and refreshed. So he looks pretty locked in, but he's got competition. Next up, all eyes on Aston Martin, you all. They finally have a car which is 100% designed by the legend himself, Adrian Newey. So the word on the street is they were a bit late on development because they were perfecting the tech. But when the car hit the track in Saudi, it seemed illegally fast. So honestly, watch out for Alonso this year, you all. Next up, we've got breakups and some new relationships forming. So first up, the tea everybody is talking about, our 2025 world champion Lando Norris is officially back on the market. So during the testing in Bahrain, a video went viral. So there you see Carlos Sainz talking with Lando, and he's like, "Are you and Miggy good?" So Lando just straight up goes, "No, I'm a single man now." So it seems like Lando and the Portuguese model have drifted apart, and fans were pretty quick to notice that she wasn't even there at his private party in Bahrain. So is this championship focus for 2026, or is this an actual end of another F1 couple? We don't know. Let me know what you think about it. Next up, Kimi Antonelli. Our boy is going through a breakup. Not the distraction you need when you're trying to fill in Lewis Hamilton's shoes, but it's okay. We believe in him. He's got that power. He can do this. We all love Kimi Antonelli, and I feel like he's got that power and focus to do a good job, even though he's going through a breakup, but that's okay. Next, Charles Leclerc and Alexandra got engaged in November 2025, and there are speculations that they recently got married. Apart from that, Lewis Hamilton. Oh lord, I need a second. Lewis Hamilton is supposedly dating Kim Kardashian. Do you all remember that video of Charles Leclerc saying that, "Oh, we're the Kardashians of F1"? Well, guess what? There's an actual Kardashians coming in now. So, yeah, well, everybody around the internet had a mixed opinion about it because of the Kardashians curse, and Lewis already struggling with Ferrari curse. So, it's been insane. And knowing that Kim Kardashian and Lewis Hamilton are supposedly dating. So, are we all ready to see Kim Kardashians with a paddock pass? I don't know. Let me know. We also got Alex and Lily getting engaged. They got engaged in January 16th. All right, everybody, let's talk about the beef. The beef in the off season has been crazy. The statements have been thrown, the shots have been fired, it's been insane. So, the 2026 cars are finally here, and guess who's hating on them? Max Verstappen. Well, he's not happy with the cars. He called them FE on steroids and anti-racing. He says they're just not fun to drive anymore because they're too focused on battery power. And honestly, I get it. But guess who did not hold back? Lando Norris. So Lando Norris originally went to the media and he says if he wants to retire, he can retire. So the shots were fired. So Lando basically said, we get paid a stupid amount of money to drive these cars, so stop complaining. But the plot twist that nobody's talking about is that by the end of the second week of testing, Lando backtracked a bit. He admitted he just wanted to stir the pot and see everyone's reaction on what he said. And he actually agrees with Max that these cars aren't the purest form of racing. So honestly, at that point, I was like, okay, Lando Norris, pick a side. Either you hate on him or you don't. Like what's this? Like you say one thing and then you're like, oh, I just wanted to see what people would think about it, and I just like backtracked, and now I'm saying I agree with Max. I'm like, no, that's not how we do it. And yeah, and then people say Lando Norris hate is forced. We're not hating here, but just spilling the facts. Next up, it's not just Max and Lando who have been having a beef. Apart from that, even like Fernando Alonso, Lewis Hamilton, they hate the car. So Lewis Hamilton said the new rules are so complicated and you actually need a university degree to understand the fucking car. But he's also posted that he's reset and refreshed for the second year at Ferrari. So yeah, as said earlier, he looks pretty locked in. Next up, we have Fernando Alonso. By being typical Alonso, he joked that even his team chef could drive these new cars at the speed they're going. So, yeah, our world champions, ex-world champions are not very happy. But we've got George Russell, and George is actually defending the cars. He says they're pleasant to drive. But next up, we have to talk about the engine war. The thermal expansion scandal in Mercedes. Oh Lord. So there's a huge rumor that Mercedes has found a genius but super controversial loophole. So the new rules say the engines can't have a compression ratio higher than 16:1, but get this, the rivals are accusing Mercedes to using special alloys that stay legal at 16:1 when cold and when the FIA do their checks, but they expand when they get hot during the race and hit up to 18:1. Oh, well, Red Bull was the one that reportedly blew the whistle after they couldn't get their own version to work reliably. Now, Ferrari and Audi are joining the force, and they have been forcing FIA to use new sensors to catch such things. Well, guess who's filming? Total Wolf, of course. He is not happy and he calls it gamesmanship and says the engine is 100% legal and he can take these to the court before anybody else has any other things to say about it. So maybe we could see a court hearing before a podium, I guess. Alright, everybody. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed it, do like, share, and subscribe. Also, comment down below who your favorite driver is and who you're rooting for in this season. Thank you so much.